inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you, cause real women don't bitch, no. Real women don't, 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 real women don't bitch.
Hey, thank you for joining me on the Real Women Don't Bitch podcast. This is your proud host, August Crenshaw, aka Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. I am the #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs because building mental muscle is necessary in order to implement successful business strategies. This show has been created for the woman who is not excuse-driven and needs help building a profitable business. I will be interviewing women from various fields who are willing to break the silence on struggles that specifically affect female entrepreneurs. Welcome to a show where I and guest speakers from time to time share our methods that help us beast our business no matter what is going on in our lives. Whether you are an online or brick and mortar business owner, this show is for you. We will hit every angle, personal, professional, and spiritual. Why? Because on any given day, you get hit with shit from a scenario involving one, more, or perhaps all of the above. It all impacts you and your mindset towards your business. I have made it my personal mission to provide a space where we dive deep into the BS we face on a day-to-day basis. Hey, ladies, let's get ready to rumble! What it do? It's 2019 and we are back in the house with the podcast. How was your holiday season? Did you live it up? Did you make all the money that there was to be made? Did you come into 2019 like, look, boo-boo, I'm here and this is the year of the takeover. As you guys can see, I am super duper excited. We are back for season 3. And for those of you who may have missed it, when I was interviewed, yes, I was the final interview for 2018, we said what the theme was going to be. And I want to welcome everybody to the ER. The theme for season 3 is execution and restoration. And why am I doing this? Simple. We got to do 2 things, ladies, if we're going to slay these goals. One, we got to get out there. We got to be a beast. We got to execute. We got to make sure that our name is heard. We've got to make sure that people know who we are. But at the same time, what does that look like to allow yourself to experience peace, to get restored and allow that rejuvenation period? And I find that people usually go from one end of the spectrum to the other. You will slay until your body knocks you down. Or some of you all are doing it all in the name of self-care. You're spending a lot of time, in woo-woo land, but you're not necessarily executing. And to make sure that there's a firm balance between the two, I am going to be coming from that perspective. So some of these episodes, when you come on, you're going to be like, oh my God, what is August on? Some of y'all might be like some of them church folk. It don't take all that. Well, you know what? If it don't take all that for you, that's fine. But we're going in hard. So day 1, what you think I'm starting with? I'm starting with execution. And you want to know why? Because the majority of you guys have already had your rejuvenation period. You've already relaxed. You've chilled. You spent time with family. You've made memories. You've traveled, had a little something to drink. You've already been in that place. As a matter of fact, unfortunately, many entrepreneurs fall off towards the end of the year thinking that nobody's going to buy their products and services unless they're selling something like jewelry or gift baskets, when in all actuality, you should keep your offers coming strong. And even if people don't buy at the end of the year, they're going to be setting themselves up for the up and coming year. If you are in business right now, and you aren't putting offers out there like crazy, especially if you are in health, personal development, business, anything, life coaching, you've lost your mind. Because what is the season? 'Tis the season to set New Year's resolutions. I personally don't do them, and a lot of people say they don't do them, but at the end of the day, you set some kind of goals. There's something about starting day one with a fresh start. Well, technically, we're on day 2, but the point is, people are like, okay, I need to come back to the drawing board. I got to do this thing again. Let me go ahead and put it out there. Let me give it another go. There's somebody who said last night, I'm going to try this for 3 more months, 6 more months, 1 more year. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to let it go. And the vast majority of people have made that infamous statement, this is going to be my year, as if every other year hasn't been your year. So what I want you to do today is I want you to have a moment of reflection. How many of you as business owners take the time to actually look over your company's growth and development over the years? Like, I can tell you what my business looks like from the first quarter of 2016, 2017 versus 2018. And a lot of that has to do with my projections for 2019. I can tell you what my business looked like in the fall of 2016 versus 2017 versus 2018 versus 2019. And if you guys start being a good steward of your business, studying your business, paying attention to the growth and development, a lot of you all will have a more encouragement to stay in there in a way that you haven't been doing, because you would be able to see your progression and you would be able to see your growth. So what does that look like for you? Have you taken the time to truly examine where you were versus where you are? I remember I had one client and she just kind of seemed down because she didn't have as many people as she wanted to sign up in her group. She had gotten some one-to-one clients, but she wanted more. And I was like, even though some of them have been sporadic, I need you to go through, and I don't care whether someone spent $27 with you or $2,700 with you, write down every dime that you made. And when she looked at how much money that she made, her eyes got super duper wide. I understand many of you, when you left your job, you were like, yep, this is my year. I'm leaving my job so I can have more time to concentrate on my business. I want to make more money in my business. And in that way, I can just work for myself forever and life will be totally freaking grand. But what many of you did is that you left the job so that you could focus on your business. And you want to know what you did? You did a whole lot of focusing. You focused on your social media. You focused on, the inspiring people you like to listen to. You focused on your programs, and you've been working on more than one, and you focused on your book, and you focused on doing the things to quote unquote get you in position. But you never really made any offers. You didn't really reach out to people. You didn't go out of your way to say, let me actually make myself visible. Let it be known that I'm here to serve, and make some real hardcore offers. And those of you that follow great coaches, they'll tell you, if you're not making an offer and you're not selling, you're not in business. So that's your question. How many people have you made offers to? What's your typical rate? How many more people are you going to make offers to? Are you going to change your rate? How are you going to change things? Do the price points and everything need to stay the same, but you need to advance, you need to expand and capitalize on the things that you've already created. The point is, you are supposed to be a student of your business. You need to know what's going on in that bad boy at all times, and you need to analyze it. And sometimes, you know what? The people don't want to talk about it, but there will be dips. There will be seasons when things change. Recessions hit. Issues in the marketplace hit. There are a lot of companies that have done some layoffs. People don't have the kind of money that they had before. Inflation and the wages that people are getting paid are nowhere near each other in how they're growing proportionately. And that you got to look at it. It's not about looking at it from the point of saying, oh, well, that means no one has money to spend with me. It just means that sometimes things do change. People do spend differently, and they spend less. And every company has ups and downs. I mean, honestly, if the only thing a company ever did was just go up and grow, they wouldn't have sales. They wouldn't have these gimmicks that they were offering you to try to lure you in. They wouldn't spend money the way that they do to get your attention and to keep advertising, because they would say, hey, once I'm set and I'm out here, people see me, they come and bought something from me. All they're going to do is continue to buy from me. I don't have to do anything else. Toodles, I'm gone. And that just isn't the way that it works. So today's is really simple. Today's topic is really simple. What are you going to do to slay differently? What are you going to do to get out there and let it be known that I am in the house? How are you going to make sure that people see you? What areas do you need to up level in? And you should pick a way that you need to up level personally, professionally, and spiritually, because I need you to be growing on every single level at all times so that you can be complete and have yourself in position for success. So welcome back. Welcome back to the podcast. Hello, you are in the ER doing emergency room work on the mindsets of the entrepreneurs that are connected with me. And guess what? What you can do to start yourself off right this year, if you haven't done it yet, you need to go to the website and get your free gift. I have a sales webinar that is off the chain. It's less than an hour. I go right in, get straight to the point, and tell you what you need. It might be the only thing you were missing in your sales conversation, but if you need more, you got access to get more of that too. Head on over to the site, go to augustcrenshaw.com, get your free gift, see what I'm talking about. If you can't stand sales or uncomfortable with sales, or you do like them and you're pretty good, but you want to know what's the secret sauce to take your sales to the next level, then go and log into go to the site and opt in for the webinar for the only sales conversation that closes. The people that are rocking with me, we closing sales left and right. What are you doing? You want to make more money in your business, right? Well, invest in yourself in time and in money. And to get that webinar is just a small investment of time. And I've made a declaration. If you give me your time, I promise to make it worth your while and not waste it. So let's keep it moving. Happy New Year. Deuces. Thank you for joining me today. Remember to cultivate a mindset that is biased towards taking action. No bitching, whining, or complaining. Here, our mantra is, real women don't bitch, we get shit done. See you next week as I continue to bring you what you need to keep your head in the game and beast your business. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. Would you like a specific topic covered? Have a question you would like answered live? Then head on over to realwomendon'tbitchpodcast.com. Subscribe to my email list, hit me up, and I got you. Interested in being a guest speaker? You walk the walk? Then you can sign up on the website too. This is your #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs, Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. Signing out. Deuces.
Inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you.